Good morning, student. Hello, how are you? First of all, I want to tell you that I miss you so much. I wish you have a good day, a good health, and a good situation. Today we have Unit 5. So open your book, page 20. Open your book, page 20. Okay, student? So today we have a new lesson, okay? New unit, okay? So what is the title of this new unit? What is the title of this new unit, okay? Look here. This is the title. Are you going to see planes? Are you going to see planes? So this is the title. So first of all, let us read or listen and then read the lesson and discuss the pictures and discuss the lesson carefully, okay?
Pupils Book, page 20. Unit 5, Exercise 1. Listen and read. 1.
We're going to do a project about transport at school.
Are you going to visit the Royal Automobile Museum in Amman?
Yes, we are. We're going to go to the museum on Tuesday.
2.
Are you going to see planes and helicopters?
No, we aren't. And we aren't going to see lorries.
What are you going to see?
We're going to see King Hussein's collection of cars and motorbikes.
3.
What are you going to do at the museum?
We're going to answer questions about the cars and the motorbikes in the museum. We're going to talk about King Hussein's collection at school next week.
4.
Is Karim going to be here for lunch on Tuesday, Mum?
Yes, he is. What time are you going to go to the museum, Karim?
My class is going to travel to the museum at 9:25. The museum opens at 10 o'clock. I'm very excited.
Okay, student, here we have 2 or 3 characters. We have Samira and Kareem and the mother, okay? And their mother, okay? So let us read picture number 1. Kareem, we are going to do a project about transport at school. And Samira here, are you going to visit the Royal Automobile Museum in Amman? Kareem answered, yes, we are. We are going to go to the museum on Tuesday. Okay, student? So, what project is Kareem going to do? What project Kareem is going to do? Look here. I ask you, what project is Kareem going to do? So, he is going to do a project about transport, okay? He is going to do a project about what? About transport at school. What does transport mean? What does transport mean? Okay? So I will show you the picture that means the transport, okay? So this is the transport, okay? Look here. Look, this is means of transport. وسائل النقل. Look. Can you see? Those are kinds of transport. So transport mean وسائل نقل. Okay, student? Can you see? Here we have helicopters, planes, ships, cars, bicycles, okay, motors, okay. So transport is what? Transport is وسائل النقل, okay. Can you see? Look, here also we have transport. Train, lorry, plane, ship, okay. Can you see? Can you see? So those are transport, okay? Transport in Arabic وسائل النقل. Can you see here also? وسائل النقل, okay? Can you see? Car, train, plane, lorry, ship, okay, student? So, back to the lesson. So, they are going to, or what project is Kareem going to do? He is going to do a project about what? About transport. About what? About transport. When is he going to the Royal Automobile Museum in Amman? Okay, again, when is he going to the Royal Automobile Museum in Amman? When? He is going to go to the museum on Tuesday, right? He is going to go to the museum on Tuesday. Okay, student? So, the project is about what? About transport, okay? And they are going to go to the Automobile Museum in Amman on Tuesday, okay, student? Now let's move to, or before we move to picture number 2, so let me show you the Royal Automobile Museum in Amman. Let me show the what? The Royal Automobile Museum in Amman. Okay, student, let us see the Royal Automobile Museum in Amman. Look. This is car, right? Look. Those pictures are from the Royal Automobile Museum in Amman, okay? Can you see? Look here. Okay, those cars from the Royal Automobile Museum in Amman. Can you see the cars? Okay, student, can you see the cars? Look, this red one. Can you see? In the black, and here we have white. Can you see? Very beautiful cars. So, the Royal Automobile Museum, okay? Those pictures from the Royal Automobile Museum, okay? من متحف السيارات الملكي, okay? Okay, student? Can you see the pictures or the photos? Can you see? Those photos from the Royal Automobile Museum, okay? So, again to our lesson, picture number 2. Samira, are you going to see planes and helicopters? No, we aren't, and we aren't going to see lorries, okay? So, Samira asked Kareem if they are going to see helicopters, planes, or lorries. So Kareem answered here, no, they aren't going to see planes, helicopters, and lorries. Okay, so what does planes and helicopters, okay, and lorries? Okay, let me show you planes and helicopters. All of us know the planes, right? Look, this is the plane, right? This is what? Plane. So let us see what helicopters and lorries, okay? Just 1 minute. 1 second, please. This is what? This is lorries. Can you see? This is what? This is lorry, okay? Lorry, شاحنة, okay? This is lorry, okay? And this is another one. This is what? This is lorry, okay? So what does lorry mean? Lorry, شاحنة, okay, student? And this is lorry also. Can you see? This is helicopter. Can you see? Can you see, student? This is helicopter, okay? Can you see? And this is another one, okay, student? Can you see? This is what? Helicopters, okay, student? So, they are... Samira asked Kareem if they are going to see planes, helicopters, and he answered no, they aren't going to see lorries, helicopters, or planes, okay? They are going to see what? They are going to see what? Again to our lesson. What are you going to see then? Samira asked him. Kareem, we are going to see King Hussein's collection of cars and motorbikes, okay? So, they are going to see King Hussein collection of cars and motorbikes, okay? So, what transport is he going to see? What transport he is going to see? He is going to see cars and motorbikes, okay? He is going to see cars and motorbikes, okay? As we see here, cars and motorbikes, okay? Okay, right? So, is he going to see planes, helicopters, or lorries? No, he isn't. He isn't going to see planes, helicopters, or lorries. He is going to see what? He is going to see King Hussein's collections of car and motorbikes, okay? He is going to see King Hussein's collection of cars and motorbikes, okay? So, like those, okay? He is going to see those cars and those motorbikes, okay? He is going to visit this place, okay? Kareem is going to come here, okay? To the Royal Automobile Museum, okay? He is going to see those cars, okay? So he isn't going to see planes, helicopters, or lorries, right? He is going to see King Hussein's collection of cars and motorbike, okay? Picture number 3, Samira, what are you going to do at the museum? What are you going to do at the museum? Kareem answered, we are going to answer questions about the cars and the motorbikes in the museum, and we are going to talk about King Hussein's collection at school next week, okay? So, what are you going to do at the museum? Samira asked. شو رح تعملوا في الميوزيوم? And Kareem answered, we are going to answer questions about the cars and about the motorbikes in the museum, okay? So, they are going to answer questions about the cars and about the motorbikes that related to whom? To King Hussein, okay? And then they are going to talk about King Hussein's collection at school next week. They are going to discuss, okay, King Hussein's collection at school next week after they return from the Royal Automobile Museum. Okay, student? So, if I ask you, is he going to answer questions about the collection in the museum? Is he going to answer questions about the collection in the museum? Yes, he is, right? He is going to answer questions about the collection in the museum, right? Okay. And what what are they going to talk about at school next week? What are they going to talk about at school next week? They are going to talk about what? They are going to talk about King Hussein's collection. They are going to talk about King Hussein's collection at school next week. Okay, student? So, the last one, the last paragraph, and the last picture. So, Samira, is Kareem going to be here for lunch on Tuesday, Mom? So Samira asked her mother, is Kareem going to be here for lunch on Tuesday? The mother answered, yes, he is. He is going to be in the home or in the house for lunch on a Tuesday. What time are you going to go to the museum, Kareem? The mother asked Kareem about the time that they will go to the museum. Kareem answered, my class is going to travel to the museum at 25 past 9. The museum opens at 10 o'clock. I am very excited, okay? So, sorry. Is Kareem going to be at home for lunch on a Tuesday? Is Kareem going to be at home for lunch on a Tuesday? Yes, he is. He is going to be at home for lunch on a Tuesday. Okay? So, is he going to travel to the museum at 10 o'clock? Is he going to travel to the museum at 10 o'clock? No, he isn't. He is going to travel to the museum at 25 past 10. Okay, 25 past 10. He is going to travel to the museum at 25 past 10. Okay. Does the museum open at 25 past 10? Does the museum open at 25 past 10? No, the museum opens at 10 o'clock, right? The museum opens at 10 o'clock, but they are going to travel to the museum at 25 past 10, okay? Okay, student? Okay, student? So, they're going to go to the museum on Tuesday, okay? They're going to visit the Royal Automobile Museum in Amman on a Tuesday, okay? On Tuesday, they are going to see King Hussein's collection of car and motorbike. They are going to see what? King Hussein's collection of cars and motorbikes, okay? They aren't going to see lorries, planes, or helicopters. They aren't going to see lorries, lorries, helicopters, and planes, okay? They are going to see what? King Hussein's collection of car and autobikes. They are going also to answer questions about the cars and about the motorbikes in the museum, to answer the questions about those cars and about those motorbikes, okay? And they are going to talk about King Hussein's collection at school next week, okay? And Hussein will be at lunch on what? On Tuesday, okay? He will be at home for lunch on a Tuesday. They are going to the museum at 25 past 9, okay? And the museum opens at 10. And Kareem, I am very excited, and Kareem is very excited, okay? Okay, student? So again, look to the Royal Automobile Museum. Those cars, can you see? Those cars in the Royal Automobile Museum, can you see? Those cars in the Royal Automobile Museum. Okay? Okay? Can you see those cars in the Royal Automobile Museum in Amman? This is the what? This is the Royal Automobile Museum. متحف السيارات الملكي. Okay? The Royal Automobile Museum. Those are what? Those are kinds of transport. وسائل النقل. Transport is what? Is وسائل النقل. Okay? Those are kinds of transport. Can you see? Can you see? Here we have lorries, plane, ship, train, lorry, car. Can you see? Those are what kind of transport? Okay, student? Kind of what? Transport. This is what? This is motorbike. Okay, this is what? This is motorbike. This is what? This is motorbike. Can you see? This is what? Motorbike. And this is another example of motorbike. Okay, and here we have two motorbikes. Okay, this is one and this is two. Can you see? And this is also a motorbike. Can you see? This is what? Motorbike. Okay, this is what? This is lorry. This is what? This is lorry. Can you see? And this is lorry also. And here we have lorry. And this is what? This is helicopter. Right? Can you see? This is what? This is helicopter. Okay, student? This is helicopter. Okay? And this is our lesson for today. If you have any question, any comment, just let me know and ask me whatever you want. And I have you a very good and a nice day. See you next time and goodbye.